Good morning, my little peaches. The time is 7:05 on this Thursday morning. It's cold as crap outside. You've got Teresa and Taylor this morning because we are some
TNT.
TNT. Yes, ma'am. And you will notice that Taylor is quite festive because I gave her the instructions yesterday. I said, you can be as Christmassy as you want to be because I know Taylor. Taylor, her personality is full steam ahead. And I feel like that when she does anything, she does it all the way, goes all out. And I knew that she would come. I actually expected you to come in here in an elf costume or something, or the Grinch, something crazy.
Well, I thought about the Grinch, but I wouldn't show up.
Oh, that's right. It's too green.
I know. I almost busted out my gloves and everything, but
Oh my gosh.
I would have just
You
been ahead over
look
here.
stinking adorable. She's
you.
jingling. Her sweater jingles.
Oh, my.
And so her shoes. I'm sorry. I thought it was. And so you're not going to be able to see all of the shoe because it matches the color. It turned black. Yesterday, the bow that we did the drawing with was black on here.
Hey, at least it's not bricks anymore, so that's good.
I know, but I love the candy. I wanted to be Christmas.
Yeah, it's cute. I like it.
So cute.
I like it a lot.
Well, thank you for coming in this morning. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
We came in and immediately started writing down a bazillion names.
Even though I wrote down the wrong name.
That's okay. It's okay. She started in the wrong spot because I don't know that Baden really made it clear exactly how it was supposed to start. But we're very fair. We make sure we get every name in there.
Yes.
We
and the
handwrite
ones
them.
that I came early to write went in the trash. So they were already written.
The ones that were, in there twice, sorry. Don't do it once. Yesterday, the contest was drop a pet picture, your Christmas pet picture in the comments. We got some of the cutest photos I have ever seen. We even had a deer.
I know.
Allie
so
Patterson
cute.
put a deer
like
in
a
there.
Little Bambi.
It was. And it was like, her whole porch right there was just full on Christmas. And a Christmas monkey. Did you see it?
No.
It was. It was a Christmas monkey. I was like, oh my God, it's a Christmas monkey.
That is funny.
I said, a lot of folks, if you have like one of those iguanas,
like the bearded dragons.
Bearded dragon, you can pose them. And
yeah.
I half expected somebody to post one of those with a Christmas hat or something.
I
was so disappointed we didn't get one.
The chameleons, I don't think I would want a chameleon. But I like looking at chameleons. The ones whose little feet are like this.
Yeah.
And they're just kind of, they're cute.
I like because they become part of whatever.
Yeah.
They could turn into kind of.
I love watching them try to reach for like another branch they're going to because they're like. I don't know.
Lord, help me with this one. Well, I appreciate when I said that you can be as festive as you want, that you took it as a challenge. I love it.
And I will say, I almost brought something even more festive, but I didn't have time to steam it.
What were you going to do?
I can't tell you.
Oh, because you're going to do it another time.
Probably so.
Okay. Awesome. I love it. Good morning, Ricky. He says, good morning, TNT.
Good morning.
Love it, love it, love it. So you went to New Orleans.
Yes.
Last week. Well, yeah, this past weekend.
Yeah.
And you did their Christmas parade.
Yes.
And you said it was almost kind of like a scaled down version of the Macy's Day Parade.
It
so
is.
Talk about that because that seems like such a fun time.
It is so much fun. So we started going to that one decent the year that he was born. So in 2022. And I think that was the first year they had it. But if you've been to the Christmas parade at Universal, it's the same. They've got the balloons. They're not as big as the Macy's Day balloons, of course, but they're still on strings to have people spinning them around and things. And then it's like a Christmas parade, but a Mardi Gras parade mixed together because they don't throw a ton of candy. They throw more throws.
Right.
So like beads, toys, cups.
That kind of stuff.
All that good stuff.
Oh, how fun.
It was so much fun. And Deason, this year I think is the first year that he really enjoyed everything about it.
Oh, yeah, because he could interact with it a little more.
Yes. Like last year he liked it a lot, but he did not like wearing necklaces. So when he caught necklaces, he wanted to put them in the bag, and he did not like the marching bands being so close because they were so loud, the drums. But this year he liked it all, and he put on every single necklace that he caught.
I love it. I love it.
We were holding them so that they could see them from the floats because it's like double-decker floats, and it was like he continuously gained weight. By the end of the parade, I think he gained like 40 pounds.
On him, I love it.
Yes.
That's great. Was it cold?
So we went down Friday. The parade was supposed to be Saturday during the day, but it was raining Saturday. So they moved it to Sunday like in the afternoon. And Friday night, it was chilly and it was raining. And Saturday, it was really just gross and cold. But Sunday, it was perfect. It was like 65 and sunny.
Oh, okay.
So, and we went to the Krampus parade too.
Did you really?
Yes.
Okay.
So we always go to the Krampus parade too. This year, Decent was scared of it. I was kind of disappointed, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, because the Krampus parade, it's the largest Krampus parade in the United States because, you know, that's like a German and over their holiday. But we still go to it. I don't know. I mean, it's just fun. But it's a walking parade, and they dress up. And the first year we went, we got a lot of throws, but they hand make all their throws.
Yeah.
And so I think they're getting to where they just give them to people they know because they put a lot of effort into them. So it's kind of disappointing.
Yeah, so not as many people get stuff.
Yeah. Like Deason, he got, which it's fine, but like he got 3 things, and it was like a sticker, an eraser, and something somebody gave to him.
Oh.
So it was like,
didn't really
I don't know.
like not as much fun for him.
No.
Yeah.
And he was scared because
Krampus is Krampus.
Yes, Krampus is Krampus. But he left his slippers out next to the door because I told him, I was like, St. Nicholas, if you're good, we'll come back and he'll have put treats in your slippers. But if you're bad, Krampus is going to snatch you up in his net.
Oh my gosh.
And he's like, no, I've been good. I was
You're
like,
gonna be
okay, well
good.
then you're not going to get snatched up.
I love my kids used to go, have I been good, Mommy? Have I been good?
Yes.
And I'm like, have you? I had to think about it a minute, knowing full well they had not been good.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they still got Christmas anyway.
I say manipulated himself. He really thinks he's been good. And he has to an extent.
As much as he can be.
Yes.
He's a boy. Okay?
He's a 3-year-old boy, yes.
He is 100% full throttle boy.
So
and there's nothing wrong with that. I had one just like it.
Yes. It's very overwhelming.
It is exhausting. See, at least I had him last.
Yeah.
So I had a buffer. I had 2 older sisters to kind of help me corral him a little bit. But the middle kid became the informant.
Oh gosh.
So she'd be like, you're not gonna believe what Buddy's doing now. I mean, and she would just come in there and just be tattling, and she's like, "You need to go in there, and you need to." And I was like, "Hey, little girl, hold up.
That's how it was with my mom.
You need to take a step back and let me. I'm the parent here, you know."
I always told my mom and Pico that when God gave Pico a sister almost 8 years older than him, He gave him 2 moms.
2 moms, yeah. Yeah, I think that's how my oldest feels because, you know, she was a teenager when they were little.
Yeah.
And they would be like, Cece, come play with us. Come play with us. And she'd be like, oh, my God, I don't want to play, you know.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it was just, she just was so much disdain that she had an age gap between, she's got 2 sisters and 2 brothers, 2 on each side. And it was like her, and then 9 years later, she got a brother and then a sister, which was her dad's and then mine. And then she got a brother and a sister. And so it's just like she is way up here and they're all way down there closer together. And I mean, it's just she got it from both sides. So she was like, you know, play with us, play with Cece, we'll play with us. And then when she moved out,
moment to relax.
And when she moved out of the house, my middle one was 10.
Yeah.
I mean, Auburn was 18. She was gone. I mean, she was like, pew, we're out. And then her brother was, 8. So she was out of the house and they were still little. And so when she would come back and visit or come over for anything, that's what they want to do was play, know? And she's like, but when she was at home, it was like, Mom, they won't leave my stuff alone. Mom, tell them to give my thing back. And I was like, just give it to them. Just give it to them so I don't have to listen, you know. So the poor child, she had to give up her stuff so we'd have peace in the house. So, yeah, I mean, but I get it. I mean, if I'd have had my son first, I'd have been exhausted.
Yes.
I wouldn't have had the energy for two more.
And
luckily, I had the two, and then they were kind of the buffer and the lead in. And so by the time I had him, I had them to kind of help corral him a little.
Yeah. I wanted kids like close together. I didn't want to have an age gap like me and Pico. But now, like if I were to get pregnant now, Deason would be almost 5 or 5 before I had the other baby.
Right.
But I don't know. I hope I have all boys.
I will say.
But God knew what he was doing by not letting me get pregnant right after I had Deason like I wanted to, because I don't think I would have survived. I really don't.
You'd be worn to slap out, I promise you. All right, it's 7:16. We were late starting, but we're going to go ahead and stay on track with our commercials. So we'll come back. We'll thank our morning show sponsors. We'll talk about the giveaway. We had 2 winners already this week, and we'll talk about, we'll do some drawing. I like to do the reverse drawdown on these. And then we'll tell you what you're going to do for tomorrow as well, or today, actually. It's today into tomorrow. And I will pop the top on my Coca-Cola because I'm about to die. So y'all stay with us. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. TNT here with you on this Thursday morning. Y'all stay with us.
Workout Anytime in Clanton is now open. Your fitness, your schedule. We have top-of-the-line treadmills and weights, but we are more than just a gym. We bring luxury and results to your fitness routine. Relax in our sauna. Recharge with red light therapy. Refresh in our hydro massage beds. Get that glow with unlimited tanning and push your limits with dynamic classes. Need guidance? Our personal trainers are here to help you set your goals, stay motivated, and get real results. This is your space, your time, your transformation, open 24/7. Workout Anytime, now open in Clanton.
Traditions come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you. Whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss, Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
We are back. The time is 7:19. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Therese and Taylor here with you. TNT. Broadcasting live from the Clayton Tractor Studio. We're going to thank our morning show sponsors. Thank you so much to Chilton Mobile Home Supply, Julie Holderfield and Country Financial Insurance, Central Alabama Wellness, Coca-Cola. Woo! Here we go. Mikey, this is for you. 1 and a 2 and a... Oh, that was a good one. That was so smooth.
Yeah, I'm drinking worm tea this morning.
You're drinking what?
Worm tea.
Warm?
Warm.
Hot. Or, I thought you said orum tea. I was like, what is orum tea? That's new.
Tivana chamomile mint
I
blossom.
was going to say, is it a mint one? I can drink those.
I don't like the sweet tea, but I like floral teas and fruit teas.
Okay. I like, when I was sick, back in the spring, early spring, I did a lot of it was like a ginger tea, and then other green tea with honey and lemon. I was doing anything and everything. I was so sick, and I was just whatever it took to help my throat feel better and try to break up some of the gunk. And my cough was awful, and so I was doing whatever, and I actually liked the tea, and I was surprised. I was putting the real honey in there.
Yes, I got that today. So I didn't realize that when they make it, unless you customize it, they do a honey blend. Why would you do that? But it's sweeter. I guess it has sugar in it. It's like artificial honey. It was sweeter than what I got today, but I don't mind it today. So it's like the mint tea and then lemonade and then honey.
Okay. I might have to try one of those.
Pretty good.
Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Janet. Appreciate y'all watching and listening. All right, so we're going to do a drawdown, and I'll explain how we're going to do that for the winner today. Let me finish thanking our morning show sponsors. Thank you, Chilton Chamber of Commerce, Larry Puckett Chevrolet, Putter Up, and don't forget, Putter Up has 3 new membership options that are great stocking stuffers or even a gift for a family. They have 2 individual options that you can do, and then they have a family option. So check those out. Go to their website and check those out. They're having all kinds of different holiday themed type stuff. So if you are interested in doing any of that, be sure you go to their website and check that out too. Thank you also to Save More, Jake and his team, Clanton, Clara, and Brent. Old Orchard, Amish Furniture. Thank you to Bruce. Wood Surfside Marina. They are actually in Pell City, but they now serve Lay Lake and Lake Mitchell. They want to be your marina for, they do Bennington boats, and I forgot the name of the other boats that they do. And the Bennington boats are super nice, so we'll tell you. I want to remind everybody, when you are doing your Christmas shopping around here, go to Clanton Outdoors. Under new ownership, Greg Gay, he has that now, and he has made lots of additions. They've got clothes in there, some cool sweatshirts. They also have Ariat jeans for men, and they are nice. I'm actually getting my son a pair for Christmas. I hope he's not listening because I just spoiled it. But I'm going to give him that. And so go by and see Greg. They have firearms in there, fishing stuff. It's a guy store. It's a 100% guy store with like 2 girl sweatshirts thrown in there for good measure.
I don't know. I think they've got more girl clothes because I saw a post about it this morning. So they must have got some more in.
Well, I was in there yesterday. He had 2 different sweatshirts, and that's all I saw.
Well, at about 4 o'clock this morning.
Really?
They had
I'm going to have to
sweatshirts,
check.
a few t-shirts, and then even some baby girl outfits.
He said he was having to rein his wife in because she was trying to turn it into a boutique in there.
My goodness.
He said, honey, I don't want any more women's stuff in here unless it has camo on it. It's got to have camo. We're not turning this into a boutique.
Do they still have disc golf stuff?
Mm-hmm. They do. They sure do.
That's
Matter of fact, I was in there last week. A guy bought, it was the week of Thanksgiving. A guy bought 3 of them.
Yeah.
3 was in there buying 3 different discs. So they have everything, hunting and fishing. It's outdoor, Clanton Outdoor. So y'all go see them. Also, El Matate. They are a Mexican restaurant there in the square. The main, what is that street? I don't know what that street, but it's
downtown?
Yeah, it's downtown. It's just like everything's
the entertainment district.
Entertainment district. Go by and see them. Get you some gift cards for stocking stuffers. And Market 22 used to be Bees Market. And they have fresh meats and seafoods, and they have pre-prepped like sides and stuff. All you gotta do is pop them in the oven and cook them. They're already ready for you. You can go in there and get a whole meal. You don't even have to worry about it. You can just pop it in the oven. And the meat, I tried the bourbon barbecue, the bourbon pork chops. I forgot what all was on. Oh my gosh, they were so good.
They sound
They were
good.
delicious. And they have more than just that. They have all kinds of stuff in there, so y'all need to go by and see Tavante. He's a hometown boy. I say hometown. He's from Jemison, which is hometown enough. He's from Chilton County.
Yeah.
Split that way. All right. We're going to do a little bit of a drawdown here. What we're going to do, we're going to draw some names We have like 100 and, I don't know, 17, something like that, names in here. It doesn't look like it when you're looking at it, but I promise they are. And I'm seeing that some are stuck together, so I'm unsticking them. So we're going to draw 10 names, and we're going to do a drawdown. We'll draw 10 names. I'm going to randomly number them, fold them, turn them face down, and number them after we get all the names out of here. And then we're going to do a drawdown one by one. Elimination. One number at a time. And the last number standing will be the winner for today. All right. Tay, first one.
Am I telling them their name, or
Yep,
am I just
you
laying it
can.
down?
This is
Okay.
you're a finalist. You're one of the 10 finalists.
Karen Ford.
Karen Ford. All right. Karen over in Maplesville. She and Christine do the Maplesville Old Fashioned Christmas. So, I'm not gonna look.
What name? What number am I putting on hers?
You don't write anything on them yet.
Oh,
We're gonna,
not yet. Okay.
Madison Atchison. Okay. I'm gonna fold them face down. Okay. Face down.
Desiree Wilson.
Okay. I want y'all to I want y'all to see we're doing no kind of cheating around here. I don't want anybody to say it's rigged.
I know a few of them were sticking together, and I thought that I was grabbing a bow. Like, I thought the bow was on the inside of the basket.
Looks like Amy Watts. Okay. Oh.
Close my eyes. Kelly Lutz.
Okay. So we have 5 finalists as of right now. Shelby Heflin. That's 6. 4 more.
Oh, let me draw again because I had 2. Oh my gosh, I'm just
You
going
got
to do the
2.
one that's on top. Oh my goodness. I need some of that
Oh,
stuff
somebody's
that they have at
name
the
was
bank.
almost.
Did you write?
Kenda Bolton. Kenda Bolton. See, that is 7. I'm about to happen. Jenny Lovelady.
Oh, that was an easy one. Okay. Let's see. Christy Gale Cummings.
Okay. And one more. Tina Simmons. All right. So those are our finalists. I'm going to read the names out one more time. And what we're going to do is that we're going to, because they're going to be in no particular order, and we're going to number them.
I didn't see any men commenting whenever I was writing down. Did you see any?
There was one.
Okay.
There was one. I think his name was Charlie. Charlie. All right. So we have Christy Gale Cummings, Karen Ford, Tina Simmons, Amy Watts, Kelly Lutz, Shelby Heflin, Kenda Bolton, Jenny Lovelady, Desiree Wilson, and Madison Atchison. So those are our 10 finalists. Now, okay, so I've got these all mixed up. Uh-oh. All right. 1, 10, 4, 2, 6, 9. So I got 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. We need that one 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7 and 8.
7 and 8. All right. They're going to be right here. We know 1 through 10 is what we got here. So, the first 2 eliminated. What's your numbers gonna be? I'm gonna let you eliminate one, and I'll eliminate one.
I'll go 7.
7. Amy Watts.
Aww.
Out of here.
So sorry, Miss Amy.
Okay, and I'm gonna pick number 4. Tina Simmons. Out of here. Womp, womp, womp. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do there. We'll come back and we'll after our next break, and we'll draw down 2 more. We'll draw out the anticipation as long as we can. I want to thank our kinda sorta 12 days of Christmas giveaway sponsors: Clanton Tractor, Country Financial, Suits Me, Farmers Home Furniture, McKinnon Toyota and McKinnon Nissan, Woods Marina, Clanton Outdoor, First Bank of Alabama, Chilton Mobile Home Supply, Nowhere on 7th, and El Matate. And we already had somebody come in yesterday to pick up money and brought us some canned goods.
Aww.
Yeah. We had Miss Maria Dempsey. She was day 1 winner. She came in and picked up her winnings yesterday and brought us some canned goods for our canned food drive. So don't forget that. If you want extra entries into the $1,000, you can bring canned food items. Give you 5. Unwrapped toy will give you 10. And everybody, regardless of whether you win the $100 or not, is entered into the $1,000. We are really wanting to get some canned food items in here. You can do it every day. You can just bring 1, or you can bring more. I mean, she brought a bag full, but not everybody can do a bag full. So if you can do that, you can do it every day. Bring it every day, and every day you will get those 5 entries. If you bring an unwrapped toy, you will get 10 entries. That just gives you more chances to win. And everybody that participates in how we do the contest is entered into the draw, into the $1,000. So just because you don't win the 100, you're still entered into the 1,000. So, all right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk a little Christmas shopping. I want to find out how you do some things. So we'll talk about that when we come back. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Taylor,
TNT.
broadcasting live from the Clanton Tractor Studio. We'll be right back.
Chilton Mobile Home Parts and Supply is your go-to destination for top quality mobile home parts and supplies in Clanton, Alabama. Conveniently located at 14023 County Road 29, just 3 miles east of Thorsby. We offer a diverse inventory, including underpinning, doors, windows, faucets, tubs, setup supplies, and more. Our commitment to quality ensures you'll find the best solutions for your mobile home needs. Upgrade your space with stylish doors and windows. Enhance functionality with top-notch faucets and tubs. All conveniently available in one place. Visit us today or call 205-646-1949. Transform your mobile home with Chilton, where quality meets convenience. Looking for the perfect way to unwind, compete, and have fun with friends or family? Then Putter Up Pelham is your next destination. Coming this June. Whether you're a mini golf pro or just out for a good time, Putter Up offers a one-of-a-kind indoor putting experience with custom effects lighting, sounds, and robotics at each hole, plus automated scoring and a virtual caddy to guide your game. And our ADA-compliant courses include special putters for individuals using wheelchairs or walkers, so everyone can join the fun from ages 4 to 100. Rain or shine, day or night, it's always game time at Putter Up. Come for the fun, stay for the challenge. Swing by Putter Up, where every stroke counts. Need reliable towing or diesel repair? MEMS Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair has you covered. We specialize in light and heavy duty towing and recovery with the latest equipment for any job, from campers and tractor trailers to winch box recoveries, and the only local-based rotator in the county. We do it all. Our diesel repair services include computer diagnostics, engine rebuilds, transmission and clutch work, and general maintenance. Trust MEMS Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair for top-notch service. Call us at 205-217-1984.
keep
Her
the
shoes are
microphone
jingling.
too.
We are back. The time is 7:35. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Trace and Taylor here with you. A little TNT. Look, y'all, I told her, be as festive as you want to be, and she took it as a challenge. And she came in here as festive as she could.
I've had these slippers for probably 8 years, and the bells have been cut off of them maybe 24 times.
Oh, and you keep adding them back?
Yeah, I keep on gluing them back.
Okay.
Bailey bought these for me, and he regrets it every day of the Christmas season every year.
I bet. They do jingle a lot.
They do jingle a lot.
If I had to hear that constantly, it would drive me nuts. So if it was just a constant jingle, I would be like, if you don't take those off.
Yeah, and you know, I'm like,
she is wild.
yeah.
Look, Decent is all boy, but he comes by it naturally because his mama is wild.
He does. He does get his drama a little naturally.
All right, so I want to talk a little Christmas shopping. And I mean, this isn't that deep, but I have ordered a lot of my shopping online, but there are still some things that I'm going to go and search for just because I look at the delivery time.
Yes.
And it is causing me panic because stuff I ordered 2 weeks ago that should have been here yesterday is now telling me between the 17th and the 23rd. And I'm like, oh God. So did I make a mistake? Because that happened last year too with one or two, not a majority. Like I'm still waiting on several gifts to arrive. They have not. But here's the thing. Last year I panicked and was stressing out about it and was like, oh my God. Because 1 year I ordered Auburn this lunchbox thing that she wanted because she's on the road constantly going from, house to house doing yards. And she wanted this specific like lunchbox that carried and handled a whole bunch of stuff. And I bought it and it changed dates like 4 times on when I would get it.
You had to give her a picture of
I
what
did. I gave her a picture. I was like, here, I'll call you when it comes in,
Hope you love it.
And it makes me feel so bad because here you are, I get excited watching them open stuff. And that's what especially when I know that I've nailed a gift.
Yeah.
And I'm just over there just so excited. And my daughter-in-law, I got her something last year. She went, stop. I went, oh no. I'd gotten her she wanted a Lainey Wilson actual 33 album.
Yeah.
And I got it. She was like, stop it. No, you didn't. Because that's one of the things they do. They actually use a record player and play the music. She likes the way that sounds. And so I got that for her. And she was not even expecting it. She was just so... But my daughter, knowing what to get, she was like, get her this, I promise you'll be a hero. And so I was a hero. I got my granddaughter some stuff. And, I was that whole feeling of knowing I got them something that they wanted. And I, that I don't know, it makes me happy.
Yeah.
What's not making me happy is the fact that the way I feel about that on some of these gifts may not happen because I ordered them. So do you, and I like going in actually shopping in the store. What I don't like are crowds.
Yes.
You would think that somebody as outgoing as I am, that the more people around me, the happier I am. That is not the case. I don't like people touching me. So when I'm having to squeeze down an aisle and I'm bumping into people and people are bumping into me and, or if we're just too close together, like if from here to this microphone, if I have to stand like that to you, that's too much for me. You're all in my space and my personal box here. I'm freaking out. And I try to go to places where I don't think that'll happen. Like when my sister and I, Thanksgiving, we went to a couple of places. We both were getting overwhelmed. The first few stores wasn't so bad. There was another store. It was getting kind of, my sister can't stand to be in a room. It's not that she can't stand it so much as it really bothers her physically around different perfumes and sprays. And, people go in there and start spraying stuff. Let me see how this smells. And, it turns into a whole thing. We went into the Marshalls in this little Tanger outlet. And first of all, it was crowded in there with just the amount of stuff they had. The aisles for the clothes shopping were about as wide as me, and I'm turning sideways, with my purse on and trying to get through people and excuse me and then the amount of people that were in there. I got overwhelmed, and I was like, okay, I got to go to the restroom, and then I came and stood out where the front of the store was because I was just too, by that point, way overstimulated.
Yeah.
So do you like to go shopping? Do you like it to be busy? Do you prefer to online shop? What is your deal? And where do you like to shop, like big box stores, or you like to go to little boutiques and find different things? What is your kind of shopping method? What do you do?
Well, this year I've kind of been different than the past years, and I've been searching Facebook Marketplace.
I did that.
Yes, for Deason's big gift because he wants an ultimate garage, a
What's
Hot
that?
Wheels ultimate
the
garage.
Okay.
And we saw it in Ross earlier in the year, but there's a ton of them on Facebook Marketplace too. But I've waited too long now because half the time people don't respond on Marketplace.
True.
And so the only lady that responded was like the off-brand one, that it was a lot of Hot Wheels stuff, but it wasn't the Hot Wheels Ultimate Garage. It was a different Ultimate Garage.
And you want to get him the exact one.
Yeah, because that's what he wants.
Yeah,
like, that's
he'll
the
know
only
the
thing
difference.
he's asked for. Except for now he's asking for rainbow balloons. I don't know. So
What?
I don't know. He got a balloon, like an animal balloon sword at the parade the other day.
Yeah.
And I think he's thinking he's going to make balloon animals. I don't
Oh,
know.
Lord have mercy.
But we can get those at $5 below, so whatever. But I've kind of procrastinated now to where like we're gonna have to pay full price for this ultimate garage, and it's like almost $200.
Oh, goodness.
It's wild. But I think Bailey ordered it yesterday because Bailey's a lot better about that with time management than I am, because he's like, okay, like you need to send me what we're getting decent and let me order it. That way it'll be here.
Yeah.
Because I lose track of like the days in December.
Are you like last minute, like Christmas Eve, still trying to go do shopping and stuff?
Okay, I like to start early. So like for my thrifted gifts, like I look for them all throughout the year. But then if I do that too much, it'll get to be like last minute Christmas shopping, and I feel like I haven't bought enough because I haven't shopped in the Christmas season. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so then I end up overbuying.
Mm-hmm.
And like Bailey isn't the type, like how you like love for like people who open your gifts, like get excited and stuff. Like he's not the type that's going to get super excited. And half the time he buys so much stuff. Like it's just, that's what his family does. Like they love buying gifts.
Buying stuff.
And
but
I've
I like
told
it to,
him, I'm
not a
like,
bunch of stuff.
please don't give me a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I don't need anything at all, actually. Like, we know this. We fight about this every day, except on Christmas. For some reason, you want me to have 50 gifts to open. But I don't want to go spend your money on 50 gifts because I don't have that much money to buy that many gifts that you're not going to use.
Right. So Jeff and I decided, we were not going to do gifts this year. We were going to this concert that we're going to Saturday, which we'll talk about that in a minute, because we found out something last night that I'm not happy about.
Oh, no.
Ugh. Anyway, so we were like, this is going to be our Christmas to each other. And then we got the home gym, which he wanted it, but I'm going to use it too. So it's really for both of us.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's no point in doing gifts, except for I want him to have something Christmas, like Christmas PJs or something for it to be, I want that, but that's all I'll get him
every year.
And I'll do like some little candies or something like that, but that's really all. But I got him some stuff for Christmas one year, and he just doesn't get excited. He zero emotion, and he opened his gift that I was so excited I had made, and he went,
Don't you hate
thanks.
that?
He was like, thanks.
I hate
And I was
that.
like, I expected a little more.
Yeah.
I didn't get it. And so, but, now I know his personality. This was like 2 years ago. Now I know his personality, and I know that's him, and he's not going to get excited about anything. The only thing he gets excited about is in a bad way is when I leave the garage door open. Forget to shut it when I leave the house. He's like, guess what I had to do today? Or guess what you didn't do today? And one time it was like, good thing I'm home. And he gets like, upset. He won't ever really show it, but on his, I can tell on his face, his insides are going wired. But yeah, I mean, but I'm a little bit of both. I start early. And then I start, well, what if I could get this, or, I'll ask them what they want. Auburn told me what she wanted, and it was like, I don't want to get you that for Christmas. That's not a gift. That's something you use for work. That's not, she wants this art stencils, which is fine. Then she wanted like some kind of metal clamps and some kind of magnets to do her metal art stuff. And I was like, I don't want to get you that for Christmas. I would just, no. So, and then she was like, oh, okay. So I think now she wants that. So I got to reevaluate what I was getting her. Like,
see, at least
she told me what she told me she wanted. And I was like, well, I don't want you to have that.
Yeah.
That's what I want to get
I would rather someone tell me what they want versus like trying to figure out what they would like.
Auburn says, Mom stares into your soul when you're opening your gifts, because I'm just like so excited about it. It drives them nuts. They feel so on the spot whenever they're opening my presents. All right, it's 7:46. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll do a couple more names in our drawdown, and we'll continue a little Christmas talk. And because I have a question about wrapping, I want to get your thoughts on that too. So we'll be right back. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Pete's Radio. Teresa and Taylor,
TNT,
broadcasting live from the Clinton Tractor Studio. We'll be right back.
Some family traditions begin with an ending. Lasting family legacies are established at Martin Funeral Home, where for over 100 years, we have served the families in our community. Bobby, Donnie, Norma, and our family at Martin Funeral Home would like to express our sincere gratitude for allowing us to serve your family. Every life story deserves the perfect setting. We are here to make that happen for you and your loved one. We offer traditional funeral home services, and we are now excited to be the home of the first crematory in Clanton, Alabama. Our goal is to serve our families no matter what their needs are. Martin Funeral Home, serving Chilton County since 1921. Please give us a call at 205-755-3550.
Are you tired of big box stores where you're just another number? You deserve better. Furniture that's built to last from people who treat you like family. At Farmers Home Furniture in Clanton, we do things differently. As an employee-owned company, we take pride in personal service. We'll listen to what you need and help you find the perfect piece for your home from trusted, top-notch name brand. Whether it's a cozy sofa for movie nights, a dining set built for real life, or a recliner that melts the stress away, we've got you covered. Don't settle for less. Experience the difference at Farmers Home Furniture in Clanton, where you're not just a customer, you're family.
We are back. The time is 7:48. You're listening to Morning Mayhem on Piper Pete's Radio. Teresa and Taylor broadcasting live from the Clinton Tractor Studio. She just sent me a little graphic for us. That needs to be on the shirt.
Cute.
That is adorable.
I know.
I love that. So cute. So we're talking about Christmas. We're talking about Christmas, how you buy your presents, where you actually go shopping and stuff. And I like to do that. I prefer to do that, actually, but I don't like doing it when there's a whole ton of people.
I know.
And then other times I'm like, well, if it's just easier for me to order it and I don't have to go in search of it and hope they don't have it, worry about where they have it.
It doesn't feel like you're shopping.
Yeah, you're right.
I hate that. But we did order most of Deason's gifts. We're not doing a lot this year at all. I think finally. I got rid of 3 garbage bags full of toys.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago.
And I told my family, we're not doing big Christmas this year. So they all get one big thing. Mm-hmm. And then I'll give them some stuff in the box, smaller stuff. But I just couldn't do that this year. Well, because they're older. They don't, we really need to be focusing on the grandkids so much.
That's like my brother. He's 23. He just signed with the Yankees. What do I buy him? What do I buy him? Like, I don't know what to get him for Christmas.
He just signed with the Yankees.
Yes. What do I buy him? I mean.
Your little brother.
Yes. In June or July.
He signed with the Yankees?
Yeah. How did you not know that?
No,
Yeah.
that's what he does. He's a
That's it. Yeah. But what do I buy him for Christmas? He gets all this Yankee stuff for free, or I assume it's for free.
Get him something that says
I
Cubs
mean-
on it.
That's like last year. I'm like, you're getting pimple patches and some curl cream. Like, that's the best I could do.
Look, those pimple patches are pretty darn good.
Oh, yeah.
I get the clear ones so you can't tell I have them on, but I did get some from the Dollar Tree that had little happy faces on them, and I
Yes.
wear those around the house.
They're
but
so
the other
cute.
ones, like I've worn several.
Yeah, you can wear them
and
under makeup and stuff.
Nobody can even tell you have one on unless
I know.
they're right here in your face. And if you're right here in my face, we're having a problem. So yeah, but yeah. So we were talking about that about Christmas. So the big thing that I have always struggled with, to bow or not to bow. You know, do you... I like bows.
Yes.
They make a present look very pretty. But there's two problems. One, the sticky ones fall off usually.
They do fall off.
I try to reuse them, and then I end up having to use tape, and it's just, then they get all flattened, and they just don't stay pretty. But then, like, the bigger, I mean, do you end up throwing them away? The real pretty
No.
big bows? You say, I tell everybody, save your bags,
Yeah.
save your boxes, save your bows. I was doing tissue paper, and then it looks like you've reused it, so I quit doing that. I use it as filler, like if I need to, do something. But so, do you put bows on all of your Christmas presents? Do you put name tags on all your Christmas? How do you do it?
So I tried to do the thing where you wrap everyone's present in different paper, and then you don't tell them until the day of Christmas one year. And literally everyone got so mad. Pico, Bailey, my mom, my dad, all of them. They're like, that's ridiculous. Like, they got so mad. So I put name tags. But most of the time, I don't put Bailey's stuff out that he'd be able to tell what it is until Christmas, because he'll know. And if he has gifts under the tree and it has his name on it, if he can't figure out what it is, he's going to look through my phone and figure out what I got him.
What? Bailey?
He says he don't do it, but he does it.
See, I wouldn't want to do that. I don't want to know.
I
I
know.
want to
Me
be
neither.
surprised. If you're getting me something, I want to be surprised. Don't give me hints. Don't nothing.
No.
But I'm the kind of that I struggle to keep it to myself when
I do
I've gotten
too.
you. I'm like,
I
I
do
got you a
too.
gift. You want to know what it is?
I know.
You want me to tell you? Want to open it now?
And Decent, he's so funny. I put his Christmas presents under the tree a couple days ago, and he's like, "It's Christmas," and I was like, "No, it's not.
Not
They're
yet."
under there." And he said, "Is this my gift?" I was like, "No, that's Dad's Christmas gift." And he's like, "Dad, this is your Christmas gift. You can open it for Christmas." I was like, "No, he can't.
No,
He's
he
got one
can't.
present. He can't open it right now." Like, he won't have anything to open on Christmas. But I used to go all out with the wrapping and the bows and everything until I had Decent, and now Santa and Mom can't wrap the same way. I'm not paying Santa to wrap like I can or can't. So,
Well, that brings me to another question: wrapping or gift bags?
well, if it's from us, then if it's something that me and Bailey buy, we do either or, because I save gift bags too in the boxes and everything. But if Santa is bringing it, it's in very fancy North Pole paper and very nicely wrapped.
See, I do so much of it. I get so much stuff from Amazon.
Yeah.
And then I just put it back in the box and wrap
Oh yeah,
it.
no, I
That
wrap
way-
the Amazon boxes. I'm not
Yeah.
taking one of Bailey's
yeah.
gifts. I didn't even open it to look and see to make sure it's the right thing.
Oh, I did. I got one of my granddaughter's gifts.
I should.
I opened it. I pulled it
but-
out. I checked to make sure everything was
Yeah.
in it. I was like, "This is so cool." I put it back and made sure it's all together. You know.
See, and I almost did that the other day, but then I was like, I don't have any packing tape to close it back up, and it's gonna look weird and lumpy. So I just left it closed.
One of the things I got, the middle kid, she wanted a comforter, and the box it came in was with some other stuff too. And I was like, "There is no way there is a comforter in this thing."
Yeah.
There's
Oh, it was like this big, like 3 inches thick. Yeah.
It had been vacuum sealed. It was flat as a pancake. So I can't open it to make sure it's what she wants, because I'm like,
I ordered a bed and a bag set when Pico and McKenna were coming home this summer, they stayed with me. I want to say they stayed for like almost a week. It might not have been that long. But anyway, I got like a bed to put in our guest room and everything, and ordered a bag in a bag. And it was the entire set. And it was in one of those things.
I was like, what is happening here? Her Christmas PJs came the same way.
Yeah.
And I was like, if I open it, what? Will I be able to send it back if I
That's
open
funny.
it? You know, so but I think I'm gonna take the PJs out of that thing and
Yeah.
just put them in a box or something because that was so wild. I was not expecting that. I was like, okay, that's how they do that. But I
Yeah.
guess it makes sense. It makes the shipping a lot easier
Oh, yeah.
and probably more efficient. I get it. But see, I still have stuff to go buy.
I do too.
And I don't know when I'm going to have time to do it because we've got the
know.
concert. Typically, we go do trivia on Friday nights, and I think we're going to have to forego that.
Yeah.
I'm going to have some time to try to find some last minute stuff. Hubby loves to shop with me. It's not love to shop with me. He doesn't like to shop at all. He doesn't like to leave the house to shop. I got to tell you what we found out about the concert
Yeah.
for Saturday. We've been so excited about going. That's all I've talked about. It's out freaking side.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Y'all didn't realize?
No, there's
no.
nowhere.
Where is it at?
In Montgomery at the
At the amphitheater?
at the casino thing.
Oh.
It's well, they've got BB
No.
King's restaurant and everything there now too. Well, it's outside, and I called
Are
last
you
night.
sure?
Yes, I called
BB
last
King's
night.
used to not be outside.
Well, BB King's isn't, but the concert is outside.
Huh.
I said, I just wanted to see. We bought our tickets and we've been really excited. We're coming in. And I said, I was just informed that the concert is outside. I said, is that true or is that not true? She goes, oh, yeah, it's outside in the arena thing or
Huh.
whatever. And I was like, okay. So I messaged one of the people that we're going with. I said, I don't know if you knew this, but we're going to be outside.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, I did not know that. And then the
Yeah.
other couple did not know that either. So we're all like,
Ugh.
well, we're foregoing dressing cute because look, hubby got me one of those oversized sweatshirts that comes down to almost my knees.
Yep.
That's heated. It's got the little battery in it. I'm wearing that if I'm going to be outside.
I don't blame you.
I just won't be looking cute, I guess. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm gonna look like a cold person. Look at Eskimo. I mean,
That's
I'm not
funny.
gonna be. But see, that to me is not fun.
I know.
In the wintertime, you're going to have a concert outside
That's
when you know
wild.
good and well.
And Wetumpka's not that far away, and they have an inside concert area. So I don't know
This
why
one's
they
not in
decided to have
Wetumpka.
it
This
in
one's at
Montgomery.
Montgomery.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't know why they decided to have it at that one instead of the one in Wetumpka. Crazy.
I'm kind of wigged out about it. I'm really sad.
Yeah.
Because I wanted it to be inside. I mean, I just assumed it would be.
Yeah.
It's general admission except for the VIP area, so that does make kind of sense.
Yeah.
That it
They're
would.
probably gonna have heaters.
I wonder if they will. But,
Yeah, probably those like tall ones, you know.
But how much good is that going to do if you're not surrounded by a structure to stay warm?
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, I'm so
That stinks.
bummed.
That's how I felt about New Orleans. I was excited that it wasn't going to be burning up, but also like I didn't take any nice like dress clothes at all. And normally I dress up when we go down there. I didn't take any clothes but leggings and sweatpants because it was so cold.
I mean, I feel like that's probably what I'm going to be in under that big old thing I'm going to
Yeah.
be wearing because you're not going to be able to see how cute I am in my outfit.
Well,
which
you
I
can wear.
had a whole outfit planned
Well,
for
what
this
outfit
thing.
do you have planned?
It's a white sweater. It's kind of off the shoulder and some wide leg leather pants. And
You can do that. Just put tights on underneath and a coat, like a dressy coat. That'd be cute. Get you some hot hands.
I don't know. I think I'd rather just stay warm and comfy at this point. Dressed
Well.
up and, you're cold, you're miserable. It's just not fun.
Yeah.
But I'm still looking forward to seeing. It's Vanilla Ice, Tone Loc, Color Me Bad, CNC Music Factory. Do you know any of these? You're so young.
A few of them. I'd probably
the-
know if I heard
the group
the
that
songs.
This sings "It Takes Two to Make a Thing Go Right." Those guys are going to be performing too.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's going to be a good concert.
That'll be
It's just
fun.
going to be outside, and I wasn't prepared.
You weren't
for that.
prepared, yeah.
All right, we're going to draw down 2 names.
All right.
All right, we're going to eliminate 2 people in this drawing really quickly. Taylor, what number will you eliminate?
I'm eliminating number 3.
Number 3. There we go. Karen Ford. Sorry, Karen. Man, she almost had it. I am going to eliminate number 1. Jenny Lovelady. Sorry, Jenny.
Womp womp.
Not today.
But you're still in for the $1,000.
You're still in for the 1,000. Everybody's still in for the 1,000. All right, we're gonna take a break. It's 8:01. When we come back, we're gonna have Joseph Allgood with All Goods is gonna come in here and talk about a fundraiser they're doing for the Thorsby students that are going to go to Washington. They've been doing a lot of
DC.
fundraising. DC, yeah, they're excited. I know. It's the middle schoolers and the high school. Not middle school. I guess is it middle school, Joseph? Yeah, middle school and high schoolers. But the high schoolers are going to Washington and New York. Is that right?
Oh, how fun.
Yeah. So they're doing a fundraiser for them, and Joseph's going to tell all about it. So y'all stay with us. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Taylor
TNT.
broadcasting live from the Clayton Tractor Studio. We'll be right back.
Workout Anytime in Clanton is now open. Your fitness, your schedule. We have top-of-the-line treadmills and weights, but we are more than just a gym. We bring luxury and results to your fitness routine. Relax in our sauna. Recharge with red light therapy. Refresh in our hydro massage beds. Get that glow with unlimited tanning and push your limits with dynamic classes. Need guidance? Our personal trainers are here to help you set your goals, stay motivated, and get real results. This is your space, your time, your transformation. Open 24/7. Workout Anytime, now open in Clanton.
Traditions come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you, whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss. Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
We are back. The time is 8:04. You're listening to Morning Mayhem on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Taylor broadcasting live from the Clayton Tractor Studio. And we have a guest. We have Mr. Joseph Allgood. Good morning, Joseph.
Good morning.
Woohoo! So you are helping Thorsby with their fundraiser for Washington, and the high schoolers also are going to go to New York. Y'all been doing a lot
We have.
trying to
we
make
have.
that happen.
Yes, ma'am.
So what have we got going? We got something going on this weekend?
So, yes, what we're doing is Saturday night at 6 o'clock there at the Thorsby High School at the auditorium with our new seats and the stuff that they redone the whole auditorium. We're playing the movie The Grinch.
Woohoo!
So it's going to be $5 a person to get in. We're having concessions there. There'll be popcorn, water, and we might have some Grinch cupcakes. I'm not sure. But we're going to start the movie at 6. It looks just like a theater. If you haven't got to check out the new seats and stuff, they're very comfortable. But we're trying to just give something back to the local community to be able to do with their families to get them into the Christmas spirit. and that's something we can do right here at home and for a cheap price. So we've already played the Elf there a couple weeks ago. It worked out well, and we will be doing something Sunday at 3. We're going to play the best Christmas pageant ever. So we're trying to invite all the youth groups out, just something to do between church to keep the spirit going.
Is that free or is there a charge for that?
$5.
$5 as well.
Yeah, because all money will go to the kids.
Yep. So do you know how many kids are trying to
We've
go?
got 20 kids going.
Oh, wow.
And see, at least their parents going too. They go from 7th grade all the way up to seniors.
Okay.
So, and it's pretty expensive, but the fundraisers are starting to knock it down for the kids, so this will help.
They're flying in, correct?
Yes. Yeah,
They're flying in, which is where a lot of that money goes into play, and the stay, because it's expensive. Now, I guess y'all probably get a little bit of break being a school, but
I think they do. It's around $2,200 a kid, from what I understand. That's their food, their hotel stay, and everything.
the airfare
Yep,
too.
airfare,
$2,200 a kid. Wow. And you got 20 kids
Yes,
going.
ma'am.
That's a lot of money.
It is. We've knocked it down a little bit with the Boston butt sales and so on, but this will be a big fundraiser for them.
Okay. And when is this trip taking place?
They will be going on spring break in March.
Okay.
So we're just trying to knock it all down before then.
Okay. Do you, so you've got this going on. Do you have anything else planned over the next couple of months that you can think of? Because it's going to be coming up quick. Is spring break April this year or March?
It's April, March. I'm not sure on the dates.
It's March.
Yeah, I think it's March, but I'm not.
Oh, so we got
A couple months, yeah.
like right at 3 months to get the rest of that money in.
Yes, and I'm not sure what we've got going yet. I know we will have a food truck there Sunday. That will be something to do too. I think it's Ray of Flavor is the name. They're kind of new, but they'll be there with us, providing lunch and supper, which you'll have to pay for, but they're going to give back a portion of the proceeds too.
Okay.
So that will help out. But they've knocked it down. I think each kid right now has got $300 or $400 off of their stay already.
Really? So
yeah.
it's benefited each kid somewhat.
Yes, ma'am. Everyone that has participated has helped. We've done bundt cakes. We've did Boston butts. We've done a silent auction that went well. So
That's good.
yeah, it's fun for the kids, and it's something they'll never forget if they get to go to DC.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, there's so much history.
Yeah.
But it's one thing to see it on the internet or in a book. It's another thing to experience that for yourself. I never got to do that. I never went to Washington or any of that, and I wish I would have because
Right.
you know
You won't forget it.
you want say look, I went to Montgomery. And we got to see some of the old Alabama down there, and
Well, good old
and
Verbena went to Stuckey's across the 200 exit.
and I mean I thought that was big time when I went. So
Me and Bailey still talk about that. We just talked about that like 2 days ago.
oh my gosh,
They really did. For good
went-
grades, they carried us to Stuckey's across the 200 exit. And then we got in trouble and had to come back early.
Well, that's one of the only ones left, isn't it? I think there's
It
one
isn't
like
there anymore.
No.
I don't.
There's
If there's
there's
one
one in
there, it's the only
Hopewell.
one left. There was
Okay.
one in Tennessee, I think, but
Yeah.
I haven't. That used to be the place to
I
stop
know.
was the Stuckey's because you had all the souvenirs and
the Dairy
you
Queen.
Dairy Queen
Yeah.
in there.
The only one
yeah.
I know of now is in Hopewell.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wonder why those
But it
went
ain't,
away.
it ain't, I don't know. It ain't no DC though, that's for sure.
No, and New York's gonna be a thing too, because most people don't get to go to New York.
No.
So.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it's I don't know about New York though.
Yeah.
I don't know about
Aw.
Washington either. Really, even nowadays. I mean, the history part, yeah, the area, and I imagine it's chaotic.
I'm sure. I've been twice with our other kids. It's something they've never forgot. They still talk about it, but you don't get to go downtown or do any of that stuff. So most of the time you're doing the historical stuff.
Yeah.
So getting to go see all the monuments and I know my son, Malachi, he loved the Holocaust Museum. And it's nothing like seeing it in person than reading it in a book. So
Yeah.
that's something he'll always have and remember.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important. I mean, a lot of folks think, "Oh, it's just one big vacation." It's not. It is actually a learning experience because you're experiencing history, and the way they teach history now is completely different than when I grew up. And so there's a lot more that has been added to that. You know, there was, you know, back in the 80s, they had only so much. Now you have, you know, almost 40 more
40
years
years.
of, you know,
Different things.
history to see. So, yeah, that's amazing. All right, so this Saturday at
6
Thorsby High School in y'all's new auditorium. Well, I say it's not new, but it's
Right.
refurbished auditorium. 6 o'clock, they're going to show the movie The Grinch.
Is it the 2018 Grinch or the Jim Carrey Grinch?
I think we're doing the Jim Carrey one. That's what I understood.
That I watched it for the first time last year.
Really?
Yeah, I had never seen it before, and it was actually cute. I liked
It
it.
is cute.
Which I
It's
didn't
very
verify
cute.
that, so I'm not sure for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that's what we're playing.
Yeah.
And then I know he changed it to the best Christmas pageant ever on Sunday for our older kids. So-
Yeah.
So it'll be decent.
That ought to be nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what time is that one on
That'll
Sunday?
be 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
Gives
Okay.
you time to get out of church, have lunch, and then
Get
come
you a
and
quick
enjoy the
nap.
movie.
Yeah, get a quick nap. And, you know, the refurbished auditorium has the new seats in it.
Yeah.
Those seats are comfy.
Bring you a blanket and take you a $5 nap.
Right. And enjoy those 3 hours, those 2.5.
Yeah. That's awesome. Okay, well, y'all, these kids, they need help knocking away at that big old $2,200 price tag on that trip. And then if the parents are going,
Yeah.
woo!
Yeah, the fundraisers don't go towards parents. So
No, it
parents
does
are
not. It goes
responsible
towards
for
them
their own.
kids, and that's
Yeah,
it.
so
How many
that's no
chaperones typically go on that?
I think on this one we've got 6 or 7, but most of the ones that are going, their parents are going with them because it's a big trip, so it won't be too bad. But I think there's so many per kid.
Okay, yeah, you got to have so many per kid.
Right.
All right. Well, thank you so
ma'am.
much.
Thank y'all.
I appreciate you coming in and talking about that, and we'll be sure to remind everybody again tomorrow and throughout the day as well. So,
Yes, ma'am.
all right, Joseph, thank you for coming in.
Yes, ma'am.
And that again, Saturday, 6 o'clock, The Grinch.
Yeah.
$5, and you can get popcorn and stuff too.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
you got to have that popcorn to watch a movie.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can't
Yeah.
watch it without it. All right, y'all stay with us. We'll be right back. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Taylor broadcasting live from the Clayton Tractor Studio. Stay with us.
Milton Mobile Home Parts and Supply is your go-to destination for top quality mobile home parts and supplies in Clanton, Alabama. Conveniently located at 14023 County Road 29, just 3 miles east of Thorsby. We offer a diverse inventory, including underpinning, doors, windows, faucets, tubs, setup supplies, and more. Our commitment to quality ensures you'll find the best solutions for your mobile home needs. Upgrade your space with stylish doors and windows. Enhance functionality with top-notch faucets and tubs. All conveniently available in one place. Visit us today or call 205-646-1949. Transform your mobile home with Chilton, where quality meets convenience. Looking for the perfect way to unwind, compete, and have fun with friends or family? Then Putter Up Pelham is your next destination. Coming this June. Whether you're a mini golf pro or just out for a good time, Putter Up offers a one-of-a-kind indoor putting experience with custom effects lighting, sounds, and robotics at each hole. Plus, automated scoring and a virtual caddy to guide your game. And our ADA-compliant courses include special putters for individuals using wheelchairs or walkers. So everyone can join the fun from ages 4 to 100. Rain or shine, day or night, it's always game time at Putter Up. Come for the fun, stay for the challenge. Swing by Putter Up, where every stroke counts. Need reliable towing or diesel repair? Mem's Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair has you covered. We specialize in light and heavy duty towing and recovery with the latest equipment for any job, from campers and tractor trailers to winch box recoveries and the only local-based rotator in the county. We do it all. Our diesel repair services include computer diagnostics, engine rebuilds, transmission and clutch work, and general maintenance. Trust Mem's Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair for top-notch service. Call us at 205-217-1984.
We are back. The time is 8:15. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Taylor here with you this morning. We've been broadcasting live from the Clinton Tractor Studio. We were talking with Joseph Allgood. They are having a fundraiser for the Thorsby Middle School and High School kids that are going to Washington on spring break. They're going to show the movie The Grinch on Saturday at their renovated auditorium. Apparently the seats are very, very nice.
Yes.
So they're going to have, it's $5 a person. They're going to have popcorn available to purchase. They have a food truck out there. And then on Sunday at 3 o'clock, they're having a showing of the best Christmas pageant ever. So make plans to go and support them. This is a hard time of year to do a fundraiser, but this is something that you can afford to do with your family. It's very inexpensive. So, and you're helping out for a good cause. So we've been talking Christmas. We talked, how do you Christmas shop? Did a little bit of both, bow or no bow. But one of the big things at Christmas, when you're doing a lot of online shopping, you have stuff delivered. And Mike and I talked about this yesterday. You have to worry about porch pirates, people stealing the stuff off your porch. Something I did not know, but I found out, is that they have some new laws regarding that. If you are caught stealing stuff off people's porches, where it used to all be just misdemeanor stuff based on how much it was that you stole. So let's say somebody ordered, some Hot Wheels or something, and the value of it was $20. Well, I mean, it's a misdemeanor. You stole something worth $20. They're not doing it that way now. Now it's how many times you've stolen and how many packages you've stolen, how many homes you hit. So as of October 1st, they're trying to crack down on porch piracy, and some of these are going to carry felonies with them now. Stealing from 1 to 9 homes, it's the most serious misdemeanor. Stealing from 10 to 29 homes is a felony, and stealing from 30 or more homes can result in up to 10 years in prison. So they are not playing anymore.
Yeah.
And I get it. It's frustrating as crap when that's it's your hard-earned money, but two, sometimes they think they're stealing gifts and they're stealing people's medicine that they absolutely have to have. They're just taking whatever they can get.
But not only that, I mean, it's not just about the not quality. What am I trying to say? Like what it's worth.
Right.
Like you're stealing. It's stealing.
Yes.
It doesn't matter if it's Hot Wheels or if it's a TV. Like
it's like you go through a neighborhood, you hit 20 homes in one whack.
You're doing something you're not supposed to be doing.
You're going to get a felony now.
You are going to be facing the consequences of your actions.
You're going to get a little stay behind, or in the gray bar motel is what I call it. So, I mean, I'm glad that this was as of October 1st. So this year is the first year they're putting that in place. And since, so many people like to do that, especially around the holidays, they kind of scope out.
Go get a real side job.
Right. We talked yesterday or earlier in the week, Mike and I were talking about how some people put those fake packages with the dyes, and when you get caught doing it, you take it explodes. It's just a matter of time before somebody sues the homeowner because they have allergic reaction to the dye, or it got in their eyes, or something happened. Well, they shouldn't have been on your property. They were trespassing to start with. But
it's just too bad.
They're trying to run away. They fall in a hole, break an ankle, and it's your fault. Which I don't understand.
That's ignorant.
Yeah, I don't get that.
When we were gone this past weekend, I had like a little, I think you donated, but anyway, whatever I was saying. I did a fundraiser to buy potato heads for my students.
Yes.
And the majority of them were delivered while we were gone. And so they sat on my porch because I don't know. I mean, I didn't ask Bailey's family to go and put them in my house. But they sat on my porch until we got home. And I was like, I know it's just potato heads, but no one got them.
Oh, you're lucky, girl.
I know. But Bailey so around the holidays, Bailey has our yard set up like a maze. So I think if someone tried to get them and saw that we had cameras, they wouldn't have time to figure out how to get to our porch. There's so many Christmas lights and air ups that it's like, the lasers.
Yeah, yeah.
On action movies.
Oh, I mean, you almost have to do that. You almost have
Yeah.
to booby trap your property to keep people from, and then the people you want to come, you're like, hold up, let me tell you how to get it. Step over this, crawl under that,
Right. But thankfully, I was afraid they were going to get rained on or stolen, and they didn't do either. So.
Well, oh gosh, that's just divine right there. That it did not happen like that. We've been lucky. We have not. Now, we had that one time I left the garage door open. Don't know if people were lost or if they were scoping out. It could have been either one, but they did pull all the way up into our driveway and look around.
You're blaming it on him.
My God.
He's traumatized.
I'm not blaming anything. That was my fault. I left the garage door open. He was beside himself when that happened.
Yeah.
When people drove up into our driveway and started looking into our garage to see what we had.
Gosh.
The sad part, or not the sad part, is that we had just bought a weed eater and it was laying right there. Like if that person would have looked, they would have seen it. But we had other equipment hanging around, so and they were just kind of looking.
Maybe
like
they thought y'all were getting ready for a yard sale or a
maybe
garage sale.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah.
They had out-of-state tags, but he did see the camera, and when he looked at the camera, that's when he started looking around and started talking to somebody, which. It kind of makes me think they probably were up to no good, but since I can't prove it, I don't want to say that because it just makes me sound, paranoid and ridiculous that not everybody that drives in your driveway is. Look, I pull into driveways and turn around all the time, so.
I do too, and it freaks me out to do that because I grew up in the middle of like a 300 or 400 acre cotton field. So if there was someone on our driveway, they were not supposed to be there.
That's true. What are you doing here?
Right. When I moved to the house we're at now, we're off of like it's a pretty big intersection in town or in Verbena. And people, if they drive by too fast, I get so mad because I'm like, you need to slow down. But then if they slow down, I'm like, quit slowing down in front of my house, you creeper. Like, I can't be happy. I'm not satisfied with anything. Like, I'm either freaked out or I'm ticked off. There's no in between.
That's hilarious. So we talked yesterday. I just kind of want to get your thoughts. We're recapping a lot, but yesterday, Mike and I were talking about, you know who David Spade is?
Yeah.
Okay. He's a comedian and actor. He saw where there was a Christmas tree lighting at a mall, except they didn't call it a Christmas tree lighting. They just called it the tree lighting. Mm-hmm. They dropped Christmas from it. And he was like, why are you not calling it what it is? It's a Christmas tree lighting. Like, that's why would you light a Christmas tree and not call it what it is? Like, what are we doing? And he kind of says that he feels like that Christianity is taking a beating right now. Mm-hmm. He was like, it doesn't make any sense to celebrate Christmas season, but you can't say Christmas, and you don't. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like, it's weird that, and there was a city, Kansas City had a mayor that said, well, we're not putting the manger, we're not putting the Star of David, we're not putting any of that out. We want everybody to feel safe, and we're trying to be more inclusive and not divisive. And I'm like, you're putting a tree out, you're putting all the decorations out, but that to celebrate Christmas. It's Christmas. Why would you not put the reason we celebrate that out? Why would you
holiday?
Eliminate that? That makes no sense. And I just wanted to kind of get your thoughts on that. Do you feel the same way?
I feel like Christians, a lot of people, like a lot of things are said about Christians and Christianity that would not be okay if it was said about any other religion.
True.
And I can see where they're wanting to be inclusive, but at the same time, if you're not a Christian and you don't identify with that, don't go.
That's the way I feel
Just
about it.
like if they had something for a different religion, okay, I know there are people that would be mad and be like, you shouldn't be having this, But if it was something that not a religion that I participate in, I wouldn't go.
Mm-hmm. Just wouldn't have it. Just wouldn't be a part of it.
Just don't go. Yeah, just don't be a part of it. Go do something else that day.
Mm-hmm.
I mean...
Yeah, I mean, you have people that are Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that, but do you?
Yes.
I can't stop you from be in whatever denomination or whatever religion you want to be affiliated with. I don't have to participate in it. But since that is what majority of, what we do here, but a lot of people just look, it's kind of like Dana Carvey said, it's just a day to, buy presents and give them and be with family. It's not necessarily, that's kind of what it's turned into. It's not, it's now turned into what something it's not. It's supposed to be, the reason for the season is, the birth of Jesus. And even though we know he was born in the fall, this is when we celebrate it, though.
Yeah.
And this is why we celebrate it. But, to light up a Christmas tree and then say, but we can't say Christmas is weird to me.
Yeah, it is weird. Because, if you look into what the tree signifies and everything tied in with that, then the tree is literally signifying, Christian and Christianity.
Picking and choosing to me, a lot of people just say holiday tree, holiday event, holiday season. And I get now holiday season doesn't bother me because
there are a lot of holidays
there.
around
You've got Thanksgiving and Christmas kind of close together, and then you've got New Year's like a week after Christmas, and then you have
and then
a lot of people
Jewish people celebrate different times, like multiple days,
and some people do,
and then
in other areas do Boxing Day, which is after Christmas. So when you say holiday, it encompasses all of that for a lot of people, but and so I'm not as much. I don't. When you say Happy Holidays, that doesn't bother me.
That doesn't bother me either. When I think of Happy Holidays, I think of like Thanksgiving to Three Kings Day to the Epiphany. That's holiday season, and then it's carnival season, and then it's leading up to Easter.
And what I don't like is Xmas.
Yeah, I don't like that either. I'd rather you just say Happy Holidays.
Why are you Xing out the most important part of that day?
Yeah.
We don't have Xmas.
No.
There's no such thing called Xmas. I don't know.
And it's not Christmas, okay? That's not what you're doing. You're not Christmasing. You're Xmasing when you put the X.
Yes. Crazy. I saw this story. The headline, here's your delivery and some pepper spray. Yes. In Vanderburg, Indiana, a food delivery driver is accused of dropping off an Arby's bag. They're a DoorDasher, so they're dropping off a delivery from Arby's, and they used pepper spray. They sprayed it down with pepper spray.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. A man and his wife said it happened on Sunday as they decided to order DoorDash just past midnight. And they said it didn't take them long to realize there was something wrong with the food. She started choking and gasping for air after eating it. And she had a couple bites of her food and she got sick. He checked the food a little closer and realized that there was, something going on. There was some kind of spray or something that had been sprayed all over it. So he pulled the doorbell camera and saw the DoorDasher actually spray it with pepper spray. And he was like, we don't know this person and we tipped, so we don't know.
That almost made me giggle when I saw that.
Let's throw that in there. We did tip.
We did tip
so,
her.
So we don't know why that I mean, different. Maybe she didn't like the tip. Maybe. I don't know. But what would possess somebody to do something? That's just nuts.
No.
They don't know her. They've never seen her before. But the thing is she trying to... They were like, and we tipped. Because that's the first thing that somebody would say. They put pepper spray. Well, did you tip?
Yeah.
What does that matter?
Yes, if you were door dashing, you should be tipping. But that is ridiculous to ask. Is that why you got pepper sprayed? What is going on right now? Is she trying to get in a gang or something? I don't know. They've got lists of things they have to do to get inducted.
They did get their money back from DoorDash, but when they called police, the law enforcement were like, "Yeah, it's you're okay. It's fine. But they want her
Is that not
prosecuted.
harassment?
Yes. That
should be harassment.
They want
It
her.
would be the same thing if we went out to eat and sat down in a restaurant and our waitress put our plate on the table and pepper sprayed it in
It's
front
no
of us.
different.
It's no different. That's harassment.
It is. The sheriff's department is investigating it, and the delivery driver could face felony charges.
Yeah.
I mean, they said the ending though, they don't know her, but they did tip her. They want everybody to know that they tipped. They did their part.
Oh my gosh. That is wild. I can't.
Okay, all right. It's 8:30. We're about to take a break, but before we do,
Draw numbers.
got to draw some more numbers. Taylor,
I'm going number 5.
number 5. Read it out.
Christy Gale Cummings.
Oh, sorry. That's it. All right, number 5 is out. Number 8. Oh, stuck. Kenda Bolton. Sorry, Kenda. You're not the winner today. We have 4 names left. We don't know who they are. The numbers are 6, 9, 10, and 2. And we'll draw those down when we come back. At 8:45, we'll pick 2 more names, and then before we close out, we'll go down to the final winner.
Final
So we're going to take a break. When we
countdown.
come back, we're going to talk about that UAB suspect that suspected of stabbing 2 UAB players. The judge made a surprise move in that particular case. We'll talk about that when we come back. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Taylor
TNT.
broadcasting live from the Tractor Studio. We'll be right back.
Begin with an ending. Lasting family legacies are established at Martin Funeral Home, where for over 100 years, we have served the families in our community. Bobby, Donnie, Norma, and our family at Martin Funeral Home would like to express our sincere gratitude for allowing us to serve your family. Every life story deserves the perfect setting. We are here to make that happen for you and your loved one. We offer traditional funeral home services, and we are now excited to be the home of the first crematory in Clanton, Alabama. Our goal is to serve our families no matter what their needs are. Martin Funeral Home, serving Chilton County since 1921. Please give us a call at 205-755-3550.
Are you tired of big box stores where you're just another number? You deserve better. Furniture that's built to last from people who treat you like family. At Farmers Home Furniture in Clanton, we do things differently. As an employee-owned company, we take pride in personal service. We'll listen to what you need and help you find the perfect piece for your home from trusted, top-notch name brand. Whether it's a cozy sofa for movie nights, a dining set built for real life, or a recliner that melts the stress away, we've got you covered. Don't settle for less. Experience the difference at Farmers Home Furniture in Clanton, where you're not just a customer, you're family.
We are back. The time is 8:33. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Taylor broadcasting live from the Clanton Tractor Studio. Jingle those bells, girl.
I was. I'm trying to hold them really still right now.
She moves her foot. They go ching, 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 ching.
Not good with someone with like restless legs.
I know when you get, even when you're sitting here, like I have a tendency to, because it hurts my back sitting here, my lower back. And right now my lower back is sore from using the equipment the other night.
I bet. Well, normally when we're talking, I'm like doing my legs and my feet. I can't do that.
Not today.
Not today.
Not today.
Sound like Dominique the donkey over here.
So there was a guy that they say he's the suspect of stabbing 2 of his teammates at UAB. 20-year-old Daniel Mincy, and so he has, I guess he petitioned the court to modify conditions of his release because he was released out on bond. they have allowed him to move out of the state of Alabama while he is on bond and waiting for his next court date.
That's wild.
That is wild. District Judge William Bell approved Mincy's motion to move to Pompano Beach.
Let's go
I mean, who wouldn't want to move there? Let's just go live it up while I'm out on, suspected murder charge or attempted murder.
He'll probably end up getting away with it. And then in a few years, he'll stab somebody else. And they'll be like, he stabbed someone when he was 20 years old and blah, blah, blah.
And they'll wonder why they never saw it coming.
Right.
I don't know. I think he'll get convicted, but I just don't know to what degree. I mean, it was attempted murder and first-degree assault. This happened like a couple days before Thanksgiving. The attack occurred at the UAB Football Operations Center right before the Blazers were about to play their senior day game.
That is awful. Were the the two that got stabbed, were they seniors?
I
guess it doesn't really say.
It was, I guess they were. It says that the two that were stabbed were Joshua Underwood and Josiah Peterson. Both players were hospitalized at the time, but were later released. And Mincy, who is the suspect, he transferred to UAB after playing at Kentucky. He was initially held on a $90,000 bond, but released last week under the court-approved conditions. His preliminary hearing is scheduled for January 8th at 10 a.m.
That is crazy.
Judge Bell will also preside over that, which
I don't know about that.
I think the reason it's newsworthy is because it is a surprise.
Yeah.
I mean, why would you let him cross state lines? This is serious. This isn't a joke.
If he is even out, he should be on house arrest.
Agreed.
He should be wearing
He
the
shouldn't
bracelet.
be able to just run around and do whatever he wants to do. I mean,
He shouldn't be getting anklets at the beach.
Right?
Okay, no conch shell necklaces and
No. Shark tooth necklaces.
No.
And
only anklet you should have on is your house arrest anklet.
that's it. That's a bit. Just the whole story was like, I can't imagine why a judge would let him cross state lines.
I don't know
at all. It's bad enough that he's just running around free because he's not just a suspect. He's the one that both men said he did it.
Well, even if it says that that's his address listed, I mean, I guess maybe that's why. Is he on house arrest in Florida? Is he from Florida?
I don't know. I just know he played at Kentucky at one point.
Yeah.
And he
In
came
that
from
case,
there.
my opinion, which everyone has one, we all know about opinions.
Right.
I know nothing about a lot of things, but if you stab somebody and you're waiting to go to court for attempted murder, if you're here and your residence is in Florida, you should be in jail until your court date. You shouldn't get to go back home.
Oh, Ricky says house arrest wouldn't work for him because he lives on campus.
Well,
Good point.
but I'm saying if it's a Florida address listed, then maybe he's on house arrest in Florida.
Could be. That's true. It doesn't really say one way or the other whether.
I mean, no, don't keep him on campus. Obviously, he's not very trustworthy to be around others.
Right. And I mean, what would possess you to do that? I mean, what could they have been doing to him to make him feel like he needed to do that? That's wild to me.
I know. There's some crazy stuff out here. I'm just telling you, there's some wild stuff.
Truer words were never spoken.
Yes.
You're absolutely right. It's wild. I got another wild story. This is the FBI is searching for an apparent heir. Apparent heir. Get it? No, don't get it.
What are you talking about?
It's one of the stories that we're going to talk about. Heir apparent. That's kind of a.
Wait, I must be out of order.
Think you are.
Hold on.
Yep, she's out of order.
I was reading
out of order.
I was reading about Bojangles.
We'll talk about that one too if we have time. So in Los Angeles, and you'll see the reason why we're talking about this. I know a lot of times it'll be like, why do we care about what happens in Los Angeles? Well, let me tell you why. The FBI is searching for a lady who is accused of posing as an errant. That's your last name. As an heir as an heir, and fraudulently obtaining nearly $30 million from banks.
That is bananas.
The reason it's a big deal here is because she has ties to Montgomery. Her name is Mary Carol McDonald, also known as Mary Carol with an E, Carol, Mary Carol McDonald, Mary Carol McDonald, Mary C. Carroll, Mary Carol McDonald. She's got like all these
I'm
different.
not even gonna lie. I worked at a bank in Prattville, and that name sounds so familiar to me.
Really?
Yes, it does. But I don't know if. I mean, that could mean absolutely nothing.
She is accused of posing as the heiress to the McDonnell aircraft family with an $80 million secret trust. The FBI said the scheme began in July of 2017 and lasted until May of 2018. When did you work at the bank?
I was there then.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She apparently obtained $14.7 million from the Bank of California, as well as additional $15 million from various other financial institutions. She's believed to be in Dubai right now, but she has ties to Los Angeles and Montgomery, Alabama, and they didn't really say what those ties were.
Yeah.
But apparently, like you said, I bet she may have been in there.
Yeah.
Well, she's getting away with something so
I don't know
far.
how
And
you
she's
get
in
away
Dubai. I
with
don't know. They'll
that
probably catch
much
her.
money. I don't know. If I was smart enough to get away with that much money, they wouldn't catch me.
You'd never hear about me
You would
again.
never know that I ever even existed. You'd think I died.
Yep.
And if I was smart enough to get away with that much money and not smart enough to stay off the face of the planet, I'd pay somebody to get me off the face of the planet.
Well, look, how she was able to come up with this and convince people that she was this heiress.
How did she convince the family?
How'd she here's the thing. How'd she convince the bank to give her that kind of money?
Right.
What was she doing?
I don't know. I'm going to tell you, though, there's some really stupid people that steal from the bank and get away from it. With it.
Get away with it, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they think they are getting away with it, but
They get away with it for a while.
I remember when I first started here, there was a guy that robbed, I can't remember if it was the River Bank or the Marion Bank, but he tried to get away. He ended up going on a high-speed chase. They called him.
Was it the guy on the motorcycle?
No.
No,
No.
that
This
was
is
the
the guy
guy
with the
that
car.
robbed the store right after that.
This guy, he has the bank bags. He gets tripped up on the bank bags when he's trying to get out of the car,
My
and they end up
gosh.
catching him before he can run away.
What
The
a
whole
dummy.
thing was like a bad movie, you know. Like, how stupid do you have to be?
Yeah.
You know, apparently not very. To get caught. I mean, they did end up catching him. They did the pit maneuver on him and had to do this whole thing, you know. It was, we heard about it, and we were like, we did kind of a breaking news story. That was my first breaking news.
Yeah, so I was working out at the nursing home around that time because I think I was asleep when he robbed the bank. But then, like, a couple days later, somebody robbed one of the gas stations. And I can't remember if it was early in the morning or
a
if it was
motorcycle, I
really
remember
late
that.
at night. I want to say it was really early in the morning. I was headed home. I was just finished. I was either on my way to a night shift or on my way home from my night shift work. And I was like, I was on my way there. That's what it was. Because the motorcycle flew by, and then like 3 minutes later, there were like 20 cops. And I called Bailey, and I was like, I know you don't care, but this just happened. And there's no way that they're going to catch you. I was like, he was a good, like, 3 minutes in front of them, like a few miles in front of them.
But they ended up catching him, didn't they?
He wrecked.
Oh, did he? I can't remember.
Freaking idiot wrecked. I shouldn't have said that, but still, I'm like,
What are you
what a
doing?
really good lead. And you Mario Kart and just drop off the side of the road. I'm sorry. That was like the most interesting. Because normally when I would go to work, I'd be going in at like 10:30 at night.
Yeah.
And so nobody would be on the road really. But that night I was like, well, Dad, come. You get to see some action on my way to work. And then I got off and realized that he had wrecked and ruined it for himself. He had to face the consequences, though, I guess.
Well, he got what he deserved, is all I can say.
I just thought it was so funny, though, because it was like minutes later. Like, he passed when I was getting on the exit at the Peach Park exit. I was getting on the interstate. Then I was like halfway to the Shoney's exit before I saw cops. Like, it was a good minute. Like, it was a long while.
That's wild.
I know.
That
it was
is so
funny,
wild.
though.
All right. It is 8:45. We're going to take away 2 more names and give us our final 2. So, Taylor, we've got number 6, number 9, number 2, and number 10. Which one are you going to take away?
I'm taking number 2.
All right. There you go.
Madison Atchison.
Sorry, Madison. So close.
So close. But you could still win the 1,000.
You could still win the 1,000.
Yes.
Because all of these go back into the big jar for the $1,000 giveaway for next Friday. Okay, let me see. I'm going to take number 10. Desiree Wilson. So sorry.
Aww.
Womp, womp,
Womp.
All right. So I don't know who the last 2 names are. I don't remember when we called them out. I didn't write them down. So the 2 that are left are the 2 that are left.
You know what we should do?
Number 9 and number
We
6.
should pick one, play rock, paper, scissors, and whoever wins, wins.
I think they would murder us if we did that. They would come up here.
Well, how are we going to decide who picks the last number?
Well, it doesn't matter. You'll pick one and I'll pick one. And then whichever.
That's what I'm saying, though. How are we going to decide who's gone? We can play rock, paper, scissors, and then whoever wins can draw.
Okay. We'll do that. We'll do that. Yeah,
Okay.
that'll be fun. We'll do that. I'm sure that people are going, oh, Lord.
Like, do y'all even know how to play rock, paper, scissors?
All right. It's 8:47. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we will talk about a
Bojangles.
deadly showdown at Bojangles in Atlanta. We'll talk about that, and we'll find out who is the winner of our $100 on the Kind Disorder 12 Days of Christmas giveaway.
Woo!
And then we'll tell you how you will register for today. All right, y'all stay with us. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Taylor broadcasting live from the Clayton Tractor Studios. What's wrong?
Workout Anytime in Clanton is now open. Your fitness, your schedule. We have top-of-the-line treadmills and weights, but we are more than just a gym. We bring luxury and results to your fitness routine. Relax in our sauna. Recharge with red light therapy. Refresh in our hydro massage beds. Get that glow with unlimited tanning and push your limits with dynamic classes. Need guidance? Our personal trainers are here to help you set your goals, stay motivated, and get real results. This is your space, your time, your transformation. Open 24/7. Workout Anytime, now open in Clanton.
Traditions come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you. Whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss, Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
are back. The time is 8:50. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Taylor
TNT.
broadcasting live from the Clanton Tractor Studio. I messed her up a while ago. She was ready. She was in full.
I can't remember if I said it or not. Honestly.
Funny. All right. Gosh, in Atlanta, the manager of a the manager of the Bojangles was charged with murder after he shot and killed a fellow employee's father in the parking lot. Like, what in the world? Maurice Evans is the 25-year-old manager accused of fatally shooting 43-year-old Dominic Goodman in the restaurant's parking lot around 1:15 Sunday, according to the arrest warrant. He says he admitted that he did it. Yep, I did it. He was charged with murder, aggravated assault, and possession of a weapon in the commission of a felony. They say that that the guy he shot and the manager got into a disagreement, and said that the manager had been harassing the victim's daughter, and they got into the altercation. Dad came up there and said, "No, you ain't doing that kind of thing," and apparently he was like, "Well, I'll show you," and he shot him. Goodman, who was the man that was killed, says his family says he was a hard worker and devoted father, obviously.
Yeah.
And the manager, he was a manager at, or no, he was not. He worked at Honda South, and his manager says that he was the top salesman of the dealership for 3 years.
That's terrible.
Evans, the suspect, is being held at the Fulton County Jail. Yeah, that's not one you want to be in.
Isn't that where Johnny Cash was?
Folsom.
Oh. I feel like he was in
But
Fulton
close.
County Jail too. You know, he was arrested in Starkville at one time, and now
Johnny Cash was arrested a bunch.
Yeah, now they have a mural of him, of his mugshot in downtown Starkville.
Yeah.
Right close to where Pico lives.
He was a heathen.
I feel like he was in Fulton County Jail. Let me look it up.
He might have been, but no.
That guy deserves to stay
Folsom
there.
Prison's where he sang, not where he was. He
But
might
I
have
feel
been
like
in
there's
Fulton
a
County.
song. I mean, I know Folsom Prison is.
Yeah, that's the song, Folsom Prison Blues. But he may have been. There's no telling how many jails he was in. I think he used to drink and.
He was not jailed there.
He used to drink.
But there is a picture of him giving the middle finger
Oh, that doesn't
for
surprise
a
me at all.
concert for inmates there.
Giving the finger. Here, middle finger, all you inmates. That's not usually why we do
He
that.
flipped
But
the bird towards the camera as a symbolic act of solidarity. How do you say that?
solidarity.
Yes.
Okay.
And rebellion for the inmates, embodying the outlaw spirit that they connected with.
Okay.
All right. So I was not crazy. I think that is in the movie, actually.
Okay. Alrighty.
Anyway.
Well, I mean, that's a sad story. I
That
get
is
it
sad
as
for
a
that
dad.
family. Yes.
You don't want. I was accused of being a helicopter mom one time.
Yeah.
My son was 17 years old, and he was working for a local restaurant in the town that I lived in. And one of the managers there liked to berate and degrade the employees and called them derogatory names. And he came home and he was really upset, and he was like, every day I go in there and this is how they talk and this is the kind of stuff they say. And number one, you're supposed to have work environment,
non-retaliation.
yeah, I mean, you're just not supposed to.
Yeah.
If somebody is at a job and they're making your life miserable, that's kind of against the law. They're not supposed to do that. And
Grievance.
yeah, I mean, and I was like, I don't know why this person would think it's okay to talk to a 17-year-old that way. I
Yeah.
don't talk to my kids that way, and I'm certainly not going to let somebody else do it. So I got involved. Of course, I did. I was called a helicopter mom, coming to fight my kids' battles for him by a female who told me that if I had a problem with her, I could come down there and visit.
And you did.
So, Yeah.
Hello.
Let me just jingle all the way down there real quick.
Medea over there. Hello.
I mean, I went full Medea, you know, and it didn't. I mean, I wouldn't let him go back to work there. I was like,
Yeah.
you're absolutely
I
not
don't
going
blame
back
you.
there. I mean, I don't care.
I don't mind you. And the thing is, even with you doing that, it ain't that lady's still probably a trash.
Oh yeah, absolutely
Like-
trash. Her name was Jessica, and she was like, "You can call me Jessica
Goodbye.
with a K."
Goodbye.
Jessica.
I'm not gonna call you anything. Goodbye.
That sounds like that guy. What's that guy who did all those
Yes.
names? And-
What is his name?
I
Bailey
can't-
knows it. I think it's Keegan
I don't know.
something.
It's
Peel.
funny.
Peel, maybe.
Something
Keel.
like that.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Aaron.
Aaron. T. Roy. You know, that kind of
Baden
stuff.
would be Bayaden.
Bayaden. You know, I had a teacher that was like, I told that story before.
Really?
I had a teacher, Miss Goodgame. She would call what she thought your full name should be.
Oh my
So like
gosh.
my friend Tammy, she called her Tamitha.
Goodbye. No.
She called Mike Michael, and he'd say, "My name's Mike." And
I had a lunchroom lady that called
like-
me Tyler every single day.
Tyler.
Tyler. It drove me bananas. And I just cannot. Finally, I quit answering her. I was like, my name is Taylor, not Tyler.
Taylor.
I don't know why she called me. I don't know if she was just talking really fast or what. I don't know.
Maybe that's just
but
the way it's said. Maybe
it
she
drove me
pronounced it.
bonkers.
I know. And my name's hard to pronounce, so I've been called everything.
Yeah.
So that teacher called me Teresa, and I just didn't even correct her. I was just not worth the energy it takes for me to correct this woman every day. But these two, every day she would call roll. She'd say, Tamitha. She'd sing your name. And she'd say, it's Tammy. And then she'd look at her like, and then Mike.
It's just
Michael.
so disrespectful. Like not raising, but you're teaching kids how to act in public and how to respect others, and you can't even respect them.
Agreed. Yeah.
I
We
mean,
just-
my
after a while, we just
gosh.
got to, you know. All right, I want to thank our Christmas promo sponsors again. These are the folks that are allowing us and making it possible for us to do the $100 a day giveaway and the $1,000 at the end. Thank you to Clanton Tractor, Country Financial Insurance, Suits Me. A new location for Suits Me. They are
Yes.
downtown on the square now. Farmers Home Furniture, McKinnon Toyota and McKinnon Nissan, Woods Surfside Marina, Clanton Outdoor, new owner Greg Gay. He's got all kinds of good stuff in there now. My friend Casey at First Bank of Alabama, Chilton Mobile Home Supply, Nowhere on 7th, and El Matate Mexican Grill also on the square. So, all right, here we go. We're going to do something fun. Taylor and I are going to do rock, paper, scissors on who gets to pick the
Winner.
last name. Actually, you won't be picking the winner. You'll be picking the loser.
I think we should pick the winner.
You want to pick the winner?
Yeah. I think the name we picked should be the winner.
All right, we'll do it that way.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Rock, paper, scissors. We got to look
So
at each
then-
other in the eyeballs.
Yes. So we're going to do rock, paper, scissors, and then shoot.
Shoot.
Throw your hand at shoot. Okay.
Show me what you mean.
So rock, paper, scissors, and then you do whatever you're going to do. So rock, paper, scissors, and then shoot.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Ready?
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh!
Okay.
I did paper, so she got me. She is picking.
I'm going with the good old PicoCon special number 9, and the winner is Shelby Heflin.
Congratulations, Shelby Heflin.
Shelby.
And the runner-up was Kelly Lutz.
Sorry, Kelly, you're the number
Sorry,
one loser,
Kelly.
but you're still in the drawing for the $1,000. So congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. Actually, hold on one second. Okay, I thought maybe I already had that name, but I guess not, because I thought I just looked at it. But
Oh.
I guess I did when I flipped it over a second ago. Shelby Heflin is the winner. Congratulations,
you did.
Shelby.
I think you did say her name
Yeah,
earlier.
or a while
So
ago.
that might have
Yeah, that's why
been
it
why
sounded
it stood
familiar.
out.
All right. So congratulations to Shelby. We will contact Shelby and let her know if she's listening. she can message us too. Today, you will check out our Facebook page after 9 o'clock, which is 9 now, and you're going to tell us your Christmas disaster. I prefer it to be funny. Please, Lord, don't tell me about somebody getting blown up or car wreck or something
Grandma
like
getting
that.
over by a reindeer, nothing.
It needs to
nothing
be
like that.
a comical, funny
Like you burnt the turkey.
disaster or a funny story that happened on Christmas.
Yes.
Entertain us, if you will. But we're going to post that. You'll be able to post your stories there or just whatever happened quick. And then we will draw tomorrow again, winner for today. And that's going to do it for us. It's 9 a.m. straight up. Thank you so much, Taylor.
Thank you.
I got to give it to you. You outdid yourself with your outfit. You look so
Thank you.
cute
I
and
appreciate
festive.
it.
I love you. Gonna wear that all day?
No, I'm probably gonna change sweaters
Okay.
and shoes so that
And
way
sh-
y'all don't
yeah,
get y'all don't get a
I don't want to
headache.
hear the jingle jangle all
Yeah.
day. I can promise you that. There it goes. All right, y'all have a great Thursday.